Stephanie Izard is an American chef residing in Chicago, Illinois, best known as the first female chef to win Bravo's Top Chef, taking the title on the fourth season. She is the co-owner and executive chef of two award-winning Chicago restaurants, Girl and the Goat, and Little Goat, and opened her first restaurant, Scylla, as chef-owner at the age of 27. Izard won a coveted James Beard Foundation Award in 2013 for her work at Girl and the Goat. Izard has made a number of appearances on Top Chef since her win, both as a guest judge and participant. Early life and education: Stephanie Izard was born in the Chicago suburb of Evanston, Illinois and grew up in Stamford, Connecticut, where she developed an interest in food from her parents. She earned a degree in sociology from the University of Michigan in 1998 before attending the Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts Scottsdale, graduating in 1999. Early career: after graduating with a culinary arts degree, Izard worked in the Phoenix area at the Camelback Inn Resort and Spa, and Christopher Gross's Vermeer Brasserie. Izard returned to the Chicago area in 2001, with a job as garde manger at Jean Georges Van Gerichte's Vong. While working at Vong, Izard met future Top Chef contestant Dale Talder, and Heather Schaus, with whom she would later co-author the cookbook Girl in the Kitchen: How a Top Chef Cooks, Thinks, Shops, Eats, and Drinks. After leaving Vong, Izard worked as tournant at Sean McLean's Spring, and then as sous chef at Dale Levtsky's La Tâche. Scylla: in 2004, at the age of 27, Izard opened her first restaurant, Scylla, in the Bucktown neighborhood of Chicago. The 50-seat restaurant, named for the Greek mythological creature Scylla, offered a menu emphasizing seafood, and a sweet-savory interplay with dishes like lobster-stuffed profiteroles and grouper with sweet corn risotto and lobster sauce. Reviews and awards included 3 stars from the Chicago Tribune, Best New Restaurants 2005 from Chicago Magazine, and 10 Best Small U.S. Restaurants from Bon Appetit Copyright It Magazine. Izard closed Scylla in August 2007. Top Chef. Around the time of Scylla's closing, Izard signed on to the Chicago-based 4th season of Bravo unregistered trademark S Top Chef, which she ultimately won, becoming the show's first female winner, and claiming a $100,000 prize. Over the course of the season, Izard won 2 quick-fire challenges, 5 elimination challenges, and was on the top 11 out of 14 episodes. In the Puerto Rico-based finale, she chose Eric Ripert to assist with her prep work in preparing a 4-course tasting menu for judging, which prevailed over the menus offered by fellow contestants Richard Blay and Lisa Fernandez. On the Top Chef Season 4 reunion special, Izard won the title of fan favorite, receiving a $10,000 prize in addition to her Top Chef title and prizes. She is the only Top Chef winner to also win fan favorite. Girl and the Goat. In the wake of her Top Chef win, Izard met future business partners Kevin Borham and Rob Katz of the BOKA Restaurant Group, and the trio eventually opened Girl and the Goat in Chicago, a unregistered trademark S West Loop, in summer of 2010. The 130-seat restaurant features an eclectic menu showcasing Mediterranean influences and nose-to-tail cooking, emphasizing the use of offal alongside traditional cuts of meat. Saveur magazine, in their first-ever restaurant review, dubbed Girl and the Goat a OE America unregistered trademark S Best New Restaurant. Girl and the Goat was nominated for the James Beard Award in 2011, the same year that Food and Wine magazine named Izard a Best New Chef. Little Goat. In March 2011, Izard announced that she would be teaming up with the BOKA Restaurant Group to open a second restaurant, Little Goat. Other projects. In October 2011, Izard published her first cookbook, Girl in the Kitchen. Following its release, Izard and her team went on a national goat tour to promote the book. While in each city on tour, Izard teamed up with a chef friend in town to co-host a collaboration dinner to benefit Share Our Strength, an organization dedicated to feeding hungry children, of which Izard has been a supporter. In July 2012, Izard announced her restaurant concept for her next project. At an undetermined date, Izard will be tackling chicken in the form of a fast casual, chicken-focused chain of restaurants with her partners Rob Katz and Kevin Borham of BOKA Restaurant Group, with emphasis on locally sourced chicken. In February 2015, Izard announced the opening of a third restaurant in Chicago's Market District. Duck Duck Goat will open sometime in the late summer. It is confirmed that Duck Duck Goat is on target for a November launch at 857 W Fulton Market. Appearances: in April 2012, Stephanie Izard was featured in an episode of Hulu's A Day in the Life TV series. The episode followed Stephanie for an entire day while she worked at her restaurant. About halfway through the episode there is a planning meeting to discuss the development of Stephanie's new restaurant Little Goat. Izard also made an appearance of Food Network's Iron Chef America, where she battled Iron Chef Michael Symon in a head-to-head bread competition. Symon turned up the heat, taking the win. Personal life: Izard has a dog named Bert, who is a frequent guest on her social media networks and has his own Twitter. Izard currently resides in Chicago with her husband, Gary Valentine, whom she married on October 6, 2013. Awards, nominations and accolades: 2013 James Beard Foundation Award Best Chef, Great Lakes winner. 2012 James Beard Foundation Award Best Chef, Great Lakes nominee, listed as one of the top 10 chefs to follow on Twitter by Bon Appetit Copyright It Magazine. References. External links: official site, biography on Bravo TV Top Chef site, Chicago Magazine profile, Top Chef Steph Izard's blog, interview with Center Stage Chicago, Paradigm interview with Stephanie Izard. Image links: Stephanie on Top Chef.